Reaching new heights, the allure of altitude training. Cycling, a sport of endurance, power, and unwavering mental fortitude, demands every ounce of an athlete's dedication. Professional cyclists are constantly seeking that competitive edge, pushing their limits to achieve peak performance. In this pursuit of greatness, many turn to a training method that mirrors the challenge itself: altitude training. High up in the mountains where the air thins and oxygen becomes scarce, the body adapts, transforming itself to conquer the demanding conditions. This natural adaptation is the driving force behind the allure of altitude training, a method employed by endurance athletes across various disciplines. For pro cyclists, altitude training is more than just a training method, it's a strategic advantage. The allure of altitude training lies in its ability to unlock the body's natural erythropoietin, or EPO, production. ECPO, a hormone produced by the kidneys, plays a crucial role in stimulating red blood cell production. These red blood cells are the body's oxygen carriers, responsible for transporting oxygen from the lungs to working muscles. By training at altitude, cyclists expose their bodies to a hypoxic environment where oxygen levels are lower than at sea level. This oxygen deprivation triggers a cascade of physiological responses, including an increase in EPO production. The body, sensing a need for more oxygen-carrying capacity, ramps up its red blood cell production, making the cyclist more efficient at delivering oxygen to their muscles. Thin air, big gains, how altitude transforms performance. The benefits of altitude training extend far beyond simply increasing red blood cell count. Training in a hypoxic environment forces the body to adapt on a cellular level, leading to a range of physiological adaptations that directly translate to improved cycling performance. One of the key benefits of altitude training is an increase in mitochondrial density. Mitochondria are often referred to as the powerhouses of cells responsible for producing energy through aerobic respiration. When the body is exposed to low oxygen levels at altitude, it responds by increasing the number and size of mitochondria within muscle cells. This adaptation enhances the muscle's capacity for aerobic metabolism, allowing them to produce more energy with less oxygen. Altitude training also enhances the body's ability to buffer lactic acid. Lactic acid is a byproduct of anaerobic metabolism, which is the body's way of producing energy quickly when oxygen supply is limited. During intense exercise, lactic acid can build up in muscles, leading to fatigue and decreased performance. Altitude training improves the body's lactate threshold, allowing cyclists to sustain higher intensities for longer periods before experiencing the debilitating effects of lactic acid buildup. The benefits of altitude training extend beyond the cellular level. Training at altitude improves the body's ability to utilize fat as fuel. In a hypoxic environment, the body becomes more efficient at burning fat for energy, sparing valuable carbohydrates. This adaptation is particularly beneficial for endurance athletes who rely on a steady supply of energy to fuel their prolonged efforts. Life above sea level. Challenges of high-altitude living. While the performance benefits of altitude training are undeniable, living and training at high altitude is not without its challenges. The thin air and reduced oxygen availability can take a toll on the body, requiring athletes to make significant adjustments to their daily lives. One of the most immediate challenges of altitude training is acclimatization. When first arriving at altitude, the body needs time to adjust to the reduced oxygen levels. This acclimatization period can last for several days to weeks, depending on the individual and the altitude. During this time, athletes may experience symptoms such as headache, fatigue, shortness of breath, and difficulty sleeping. The reduced oxygen availability at altitude also affects appetite and can lead to weight loss. This is because the body expends more energy at altitude, even at rest, due to the increased workload on the cardiovascular and respiratory systems. Athletes need to consume a calorie-rich diet to maintain their energy levels and support their training. Training at altitude can also suppress the immune system, making athletes more susceptible to illness. This is because the body prioritizes its resources for adapting to the hypoxic environment, leaving the immune system somewhat compromised. It's crucial for athletes to prioritize sleep, nutrition, and hygiene to support their immune system at altitude. Section 4. Fueling the ride, dietary essentials for altitude training. To thrive in the thin air and maximize the benefits of altitude training, pro cyclists prioritize their diet. Every calorie counts, and the right fuel can make all the difference in their performance and recovery. Carbohydrates are the primary fuel source for endurance athletes, and altitude training increases the body's reliance on this energy source. Pro cyclists prioritize complex carbohydrates, such as whole grains, fruits, and vegetables, to provide a sustained release of energy throughout their rides. These foods are rich in fiber, which slows down digestion and provides a more gradual release of glucose into the bloodstream. Protein is essential for muscle repair and growth, particularly crucial for athletes training at altitude. Pro cyclists prioritize lean protein sources such as chicken, fish, beans, and tofu to support muscle recovery and adaptation. Protein also helps to stabilize blood sugar levels, preventing energy crashes during and after training. Healthy fats are an essential part of a balanced diet, even for athletes focused on endurance. Pro cyclists incorporate sources of healthy fats, such as avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil into their diet. These fats provide energy, support hormone production, and aid in the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins. Section 5. Breakfast of champions kickstarting the day at altitude. Breakfast is often considered the most important meal of the day, and this rings especially true for pro cyclists training at altitude. A well-balanced breakfast sets the stage for a successful day of training, providing the energy and nutrients needed to fuel their efforts. A popular breakfast option among pro cyclists at altitude is oatmeal. This whole-grain powerhouse is an excellent source of complex carbohydrates, providing sustained energy for long rides. Oatmeal is also rich in fiber, which aids in digestion and promotes satiety, keeping those hunger pangs at bay. To further enhance the nutritional value of their oatmeal, pro cyclists often add toppings such as fresh berries, nuts, and a drizzle of honey. Berries are packed with antioxidants, which protect the body against cellular damage caused by intense exercise. Nuts and seeds provide healthy fats and protein, contributing to a more balanced and satisfying meal. Another breakfast favorite among pro cyclists at altitude is scrambled eggs with whole wheat toast and avocado. Eggs are a complete protein, meaning they contain all 9 essential amino acids needed for muscle repair and growth. Whole wheat toast provides additional carbohydrates for energy, while avocado adds healthy fats and fiber, promoting satiety and supporting overall health. Section 6. Powering through. Lunch options for high-altitude cyclists. As pro cyclists rack up the miles at altitude, lunch becomes a crucial refueling opportunity, providing the sustenance needed to power through the afternoon training session. Lunch options often focus on replenishing carbohydrate stores, repairing muscle tissue, and providing essential vitamins and minerals. A popular lunch choice among pro cyclists at altitude is a large salad with grilled chicken breast, quinoa, mixed greens, assorted vegetables, and a light vinaigrette. This meal provides a balanced combination of carbohydrates, protein, and healthy fats, meeting the nutritional demands of intense training. The grilled chicken breast provides a lean source of protein, essential for muscle repair and growth. Quinoa, a complete protein and complex carbohydrate, provides sustained energy and adds a boost of fiber. Mixed greens and assorted vegetables offer a variety of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, supporting overall health and immune function. Another lunch option favored by pro cyclists at altitude is a whole wheat wrap with hummus, roasted vegetables, and feta cheese. The whole wheat wrap provides complex carbohydrates for energy, while hummus, a spread made from chickpeas, offers plant-based protein and fiber. Roasted vegetables add vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, while feta cheese provides a source of calcium and flavor.